Hello on Wildlife. A new part of Incredible Animal Moments is ready. It's like nothing you've ever seen before. Let's get started. A woman ruined the romantic rendezvous of these two birds of prey at the top of a tree. She paid for it with a lightning attack and a ruined camera. People on the boat noticed a pelican, which was obviously something wrong. When they came closer, immediately realized that the bird choked on a huge fish. The pelican clearly overestimated his abilities. People started to rescue, and quite quickly removed a huge fish from the throat of the bird. I think that without help the pelican would not have survived, but so he is fine. In this incredible footage, you can see a caracal meeting with a wild African cat. The cat has no escape route and jumps from the tree. The caracal also turned out to be very brave, and flies down from the tree for its prey. As the shooters reported, the wild cat managed to escape successfully. While walking near a river, the camera on the phone caught a man being attacked by a venomous snake. Look how high it jumped. But luckily for the man, the snake was unable to bite him. A guy noticed a spider on his girlfriend's jean skirt. They have a brilliant plan together. Seeing a fly on a plate of fruit, they decided to organize a real insect battle. Surprisingly, the spider noticed the fly and quickly realized what to do. He jumped onto the table and started to get closer. The little hunter quietly crept within attacking distance, and after a lightning-fast jump caught the fly. The people were delighted. This man was quietly resting on a cot near his house after work. He did not expect this. Turning his head, man saw a black bear just 2 meters away from him. The man just froze from fear and did not know what to do. The bear also froze in bewilderment. But after a small battle of looks, the bear eventually ran away. This swan did not like the man who was waterboarding and violating his territory. After an aggressive attack, the man's skating was immediately ended. Even the domestic serval is always a predator and ready to attack prey at any moment. This goose managed to fly away in time. This is an incredible moment. The bird was sitting calmly on its nest, but the prey itself flew right into its beak. The silly bumblebee was easily caught and immediately swallowed. I think you enjoyed it, so now is the time to subscribe the channel and add your personal fat like. See you soon. In the English safari park, a baboon decided to ride on the hood of a car. When he got bored, the angry monkey tore the rubber off the wiper and left teeth marks on the paintwork of the hood. But there are pluses. The shots are very funny. This is just a real masterpiece in the performance of a dolphin. While playing with a fish, he slapped his tail and threw it high into the air, where fish was immediately caught by a predatory sea bird. Perhaps dolphins sometimes feed the birds. Seeing the cat, this silly dog turned on maximum speed and attacked. But he didn't succeed. He only embarrassed himself in front of his master. People filming the Niagara Falls witnessed a very sad moment. They managed to film a deer in the water. The water was carrying him at full speed to the cliff, and he flew down with tons of water. There is a rare and unusual phenomenon in the wild. It's called the squirrel king. Several squirrels get tangled in their tails, and they cannot untangle themselves. A man, while vacationing at his parents' house, saw a squirrel king. The young squirrels were tangled up, they couldn't even climb a tree. Their mom was sitting in the tree and didn't know how to help her children. A man armed with gloves untangled and saved the unlucky squirrel's family. These snowboarders were delighted to find a mouse on the snow in the forest. After treating the little rodent, they decided to let it go on the snow. The mouse was confused at first, but then quickly ran into the forest. Unfortunately, its run was not long. A predatory falcon is here, and after a lightning attack takes the mouse to its nest. Look at the huge speed at which this mountain goat raced past people. It's amazing how he can maneuver so fast on snow and rocks. A man's shocking encounter with two aggressive polar bears was caught on CCTV. The man had only long sticks for self-defense. Not everyone can throw a stick at a running bear, but it worked. The bears got scared and ran away. Incredible footage. This bird of prey is called a kestrel, and it has learned to snag food right out of your hands. The residents of this Chinese house feed them every day. A pair of these charming pandas saw snow for the first time at the zoo in Washington. They were just in awe, having fun playing in the snow and sliding down a slope, flipping over on their backs. It looks really funny. A huge rampaging gaur attacked and threw a small motor rickshaw in the air at night on the road. People were shocked by such an attraction, but they were afraid to get out. Then the gaur turned around and ran into the bushes. While shooting beautiful scenery over a river with a drone, the drone came across a flock of birds flying by. The drone was unlucky to be hit by the last bird. Losing coordination, the man still managed to keep his drone in the air. He had to make an emergency landing, but was lucky to avoid the water. A gruesome sight was captured on camera. There are already several dead parrots hanging on the electric line. Two of them are hanging by their beaks, and the third one is glued by his tail. The rest of the parrots don't realize that it's dangerous and continue to land on the line. These birds don't know how to follow safety precautions at all, and soon a fourth parrot fell into the trap. He touched two wires at the same time and just fell to the ground. A woman in Spain came across a strange two-headed creature, and this moment went viral on the internet. The rough-skinned creature looked like a snake with two heads, and it was about 10 centimeters in size. But as it later proved, it was the caterpillar of an elephant moth. The next shocking moment, tourists in Alaska were filming grizzly bears peacefully feeding on fish. But suddenly one adult male did not like people, and he rushes at them at full speed. Those who didn't know what to do would have died of fright before the attack. Good that they were experienced photographers. They did not show fear, but began to scream and go forward. A few meters before the people, the grizzly got scared and made a sharp turn. This unusual bird is called the lesser florican. It inhabits the high grass meadows of India and is known for its high jumps during mating demonstrations. Only the males do these during the rainy season. It looks very unusual. These two divers were just in shock. They found a deep sea worm, over 8 meters long, made up of 100,000 organisms. The friends were diving near the coast of New Zealand when they came across this windsock-like creature. The worm can be seen moving delicately through the water, occasionally shuddering and pulsing. I hope you enjoyed it and appreciate my work with a like. See you in the next video. Here are a few more moments that I'll leave without comment.